Good morning. Welcome back to Fox and Friends. Is there an uprising in the Rust Belt? In the past, voters there have traditionally voted for Democrats, but now they could potentially hand Donald Trump the White House. Our next guest used to be one of those Democrats living in the Rust Belt, and he has now switched parties to back Donald Trump. Bill Polachek is the CEO and president of JWF Industries out of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and joins us this morning from Pittsburgh. Nice to see you this morning, Bill.
Great to see you, too.
What is it about Donald Trump, particularly, that has appealed to you? You switched parties about a year ago, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And so what about him brought you to the Republican side of things in Pennsylvania?
Well, I think first of all, you have to keep in mind in Cambria County, which is in western Pennsylvania, a lot of the Democrats are pro-life and pro-gun to begin with.
Right.
And as I looked at where the Republican Party was going and where my values are, it better fit, what Donald's talking about. I mean, the problem we have today is we have jobs going to Mexico, and we have their drugs come to the United States. And when you look at what's happening with ISIS, Hillary Clinton nor President Obama doesn't have a clear-cut plan to eliminate ISIS. And I think Donald Trump obviously understands more about economics. Our country, although the jobless rate is fairly low, the problem you have is that the jobs that are there are more part-time. They're not, good family-sustaining wages. So I think we've gone backwards from the middle class.
So wage stagnation and other things, and of course that region depending on coal. Hillary Clinton, I'm reminded of in this CNN debate from a few months ago, talking about putting coal miners on notice. I want to play this for you and get your response. Listen.
We're going to put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business. Those people labored in those mines for generations, losing their health, often losing their lives, to turn on our lights and power our factories. Now we've got to move away from coal and all the other fossil fuels.
Did that have anything to do with your decision?
Yes, that's in part affected my decision, along with a lot of people. They're Democrats in Pennsylvania. The steel industry's gone backwards. You have China, who's exporting more steel than the United States produces. And then you see what they're doing to the miners. These people were hard workers, and these families of generations of people there working in the mines. And now she's eliminating those jobs. What are these people going to do? You just don't retrain someone tomorrow for another industry. There's this big abyss in western Pennsylvania and West Virginia now with the jobs going away.
How did Donald Trump approach this differently to you than Mitt Romney in 2012? What's different about him than Romney was, and why'd you flip to him?
Well, I think that Donald Trump, first of all, he has a lot of logical answers. He's calling people out. He's not just sitting there dancing around politics. He's just like ISIS in of itself, and he wants to crush ISIS. Everybody else is, and Mitt Romney included, ISIS. They want to just dance around and be politically correct. You want a candidate that's honest, and Donald Trump's being honest, and then everybody gets upset because he's being honest.
That's a good point. Bill Polachek, we appreciate you joining us this morning from the Steel City. Thanks so much. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.